Welcome, people. Welcome. Good morning. Welcome to my school, Erin Hill Lane Basic School. We are currently in Erin Hill Lane. All right. I'm just going to take you inside the school. The school was known as Veranda School or Yard School because I was living here when I started the school, and so I had to start it on the veranda. And so people would pass and see the children on the veranda, and they started calling it Veranda School. All right, so it was a board structure at that time, but when I put on this concrete section, I still put on a veranda, just to keep that just to remember that people where I'm coming from, just to remember where I started. I keep this little veranda at the front. Yes, even though I'm not living here anymore, it's just a school now. I keep the veranda at the front to remember how I got started. All right, I'm going inside. The school is now closed, so it's a bit messy. All right, but we can still do the video. All right. Yes, so this is the first room at the front. All right, when you come through the door, yes, when you come through the door, this is the first room at the front. It was supposed to be my office, but because of COVID and we needed the space, I had to use it for a classroom. All right, class 3. And if you can look, you will see that I've started to string. Yeah, I started to string the school. Couldn't go any further. Didn't have the funding, all right, to pass it and to do the diagram. Couldn't go any further. All right, so I had to stop right there. All right, and also this classroom needs to be sealed. Yes, it needs Solitex, it needs to be sealed. All right, this is the first class. When you come through, come on the veranda and come through the door, this is the first classroom. All right. Now I'm going into the second classroom. Thank you, Food for the Poor. Thank you very much for your support over the years. Thank you for these desks and chairs. When I call and I ask you for help, once you have the things, Food for the Poor, you never let me down. Thank you very much. If it wasn't for you, I don't know how I would have gotten seating for these children. All right. Let me open these windows so that we can get some more lighting. All right. Yes, let me open the door too, back door, so we can get some lighting. All right, so this is the second classroom. Thank you, Food for the Poor. Again, I have to thank you. These chairs that we are looking at, yes, these chairs, they come with the desk from Food for the Poor. Thank you, Food for the Poor. Thank you very much. All right. All right, so the place is dirty because school is closed. We're going into the third classroom. This one needs a lot of work. All right, this classroom needs a lot of work. Don't know where the money will be coming from to do this classroom. The floor, yes, the floor needs to be hacked up and tile or just redo it over. All right, so this classroom, I have to work on it before school reopen. All right, where is the money coming from? I don't know where the money will be coming from because this is a private business. All right. Again, I must say thank you, Food for the Poor, for the mattress, for the bed for the children. All right. Thank you. All right. Down here is the kitchen. Wow. This kitchen needs fixing. It's a sink. We need some cupboards. All right. So we have a sink, but this, it's a bit dark in here. The kitchen needs seal. It needs to be sealed at the top, and it needs cupboard. Yes, it needs cupboards right around to store the things. Yes, we have sink. Yes, we have double sink, but the kitchen needs a lot of work. Yes. And people, yes, it's a bit dark inside the kitchen, but if you look, you can see there's no cupboard. Yes, there's no cupboard. We have a sink, double sink. Yes, double sink, running water, but no cupboards to store the things. All right, I need cupboards, and I need the ceiling to be sealed. All right, this place needs a lot of work. So this is down in the kitchen. All right, so we have to step up, go back into this classroom. All right, so the inspectors came and they said you need an isolation room. You need an isolation room. I had to create an isolation room. All right. I tried to create an isolation room. Right here is supposed to, I need a sheet of ply to block it off from the rest of the classrooms, but this is what I created for the isolation room. All right, we're going into the isolation room. Needs fixing up, it needs furniture. This is the isolation room. What you're seeing here is a bunk bed. This is a bunk bed. So this bunk bed was given to us by Sneakers and Jeans promotion. Yes, those people that put on sneakers and jeans yearly, they are the ones that gave us this bunk bed. And I must say thank you very much, Kadeen Nolan and the team. Before I got this bed, I used to put the children, just throw down the mattress on the floor and put the children on it. But this is so much more presentable. Thank you, Kadeen Nolan and the Sneakers and Jeans team. All right. So this will be the isolation room. It needs a lot of work. It needs a lot of work. All right. This window can't open. It's spoiled. All right. I'm going to have to take it out. It's not working. All right. The top of this is sealed. This one is not so bad. Honestly, people, I'm having a terrible headache. I don't know where the money will be coming from to get all these repairs done before school reopens for September. Look at this classroom before you come into the isolation room. The ceiling is a mess. Those solitex need to be taken down. The ceiling needs to be teared down and fixed properly. All right, it needs to be fixed properly. Yeah, right here is okay. As you can see, right here is very neat and tidy. But this section, I don't know what happened here. This section is loosening, and therefore I'm gonna have to pull it down and redo it over. People, I'm showing you the struggles that schools go through. Yes, especially the ones that are not getting any help from the government. I'm showing you the struggles that we go through. Right now, you can see termite boards. Yes, ply boards, rotten ply boards needs to be pulled off, taken off. You can see right there. Yeah. Yeah, you can see. Let me move this desk and let you see right there. Look at that. Yeah. So we have rotten ply boards that needs to be taken off on more than one section. Yep. Termite stitchy. Yeah. We have only one bathroom. Yes, so girls and boys share the same bathroom. Yes, this is the one bathroom. Yep. Yep, one bathroom. Girls and boys share it. All right. And we're supposed to have two bathrooms. We're supposed to have one for girls, one for boys. As a matter of fact, three bathroom, one for staff. And you can imagine, I only have one and I'm supposed to have three. All right, so you can see the challenges that schools face. All right. Yeah, the school needs to be painted also. Yeah. The school and fencing. My God, look at the fencing. Look at the fencing. The fencing is atrocious. It's terrible. Yeah, man, the fencing is terrible. Here we started the stringing. Here we string the school, but we can't pass it or do the diagram. We don't have the money for it, all right? And the fencing, my God, look at that fencing. The fencing is terrible. All right, it's just some old zinc all the way up. Yep, fencing is terrible. I'm telling you, people, some of the basic schools are suffering. All right, and I can tell you, especially ones that get no funding, the ones that have to depend on the school fee, I feel it for myself and I feel it for them. All right, and all the government is talking about is to pass bill to get some teachers out of their jobs. What the teachers need are help. The teachers need help to further their studies. The teachers need help to be able to adhere to the 12 standard or to meet the 12 standards of the Early Childhood Commission. When I was going to basic school, my principal, my teacher, they were not teachers with diplomas. They started on that tree. A lot of them started on the veranda, and I am here right now. I'm a principal of an institution. And so what the government needs to do is to help teachers, help them to further their studies instead of passing a bill that will put people, teachers, out of their jobs. I was taught by a teacher who didn't have any college diploma, and here I am. All right, it's the love for the job. It's the experience these teachers have over the years. You have to look at those things. And so right now I feel it for all the educators in the early childhood sector. We get no respect. Nobody appreciates us. All right, and we are not in this for the money, because even the teachers who are getting some subsidies from the government is nothing big. The early childhood teachers, the pay is very weak. It's very poor. And so it's not the money we are doing this for. It couldn't be the money. It must be the love for the job. All right, so we need to see more people helping out the schools. All right, the schools are in need. I have one wash and station. The inspector said I need one more. This is the only one I have, and it is at the back. All right, it is at the back. All right, it's somebody built it for me. As you can see, it's coming apart. It's coming apart. All right, I need, this is at the back. I'm going to need one at the front. All right, this is the back of the building. Yes, this is the back of the building. And you can see the fencing all around is deplorable. Look at the fencing. Right around the fencing is in a deplorable condition. All right. Look at the fencing. Right around is in a deplorable condition. My people, if there's anyone out there, who can help or knows someone who can help, please contact me. Also, if there are other schools out there that is watching, please contact me if you're in need of help so that I can get permission to come to your schools to make a little video and to speak to you so that others can hear of the struggle, others can hear of the need, what you need, the help that you need. All right, please contact me.